One day King Solomon, the wise judge, was in his court. At that time 2 women entered the court with a baby. Both of the women claimed the baby of their own. They demanded fair judgment from King Solomon. The king was puzzled for some time about what to do, though he was reputed for his wisdom and reasonable judgment. He thought for a while. Suddenly, he ordered one of his men to cut the baby into 2 equal parts and give 1 part to each of the women. The king noticed one woman turned pale hearing his discussion. She burst into tears and said, "Please, my lord, don't kill the baby. I don't want my share. Allow the baby to live with her." On the other hand, the other woman was silent. She promptly said, "Yes, my lord, please give the baby to me. I am its mother." The wise judge understood who the real mother was. A real mother never keeps silent at the time of any danger to her baby. He returned the baby to the first woman, the real mother, and sent the second woman to prison as punishment. Once, a necklace was lost from the house of a rich man. There were many servants working in that house. Naturally, it was suspected that the necklace had been stolen by one of the servants. The rich man asked each of his servants, but no one admitted the charge. So, he made a complaint before the judge. The judge summoned all the servants. They came to the judge and denied the charge as before. The judge was very wise and clever. He hit upon a plan to detect the real thief. He gave each servant a stick of the same length and asked him to submit the sticks the next day. He also mentioned that the stick of the real thief would increase an inch with a magical touch. All the servants went back home and kept their sticks as if they were innocent. But the servant who stole the necklace cut the stick by an inch, thinking that it would rise an inch within the night and would become as before. The next morning, when all the servants submitted their sticks to the judge, the real thief was easily detected. Thus the wise judge recovered the necklace and sent the real thief to jail as punishment. Chapter 3. Eye for an Eye. Once there lived a prince. He lost one of his eyes. But now he was not a prince, he wandered here and there as a nobleman. One day he came to an inn to stay for the night. He hired a room in the inn and stayed there the night. As he liked the place very much, he stayed there for days. The daughter of the inn's owner met him occasionally. She took pity on him and asked how he had lost his eye. The nobleman told her that once his father was a king of a country. When he was away in his cousin's kingdom, one wicked minister cunningly killed his father and came to the throne. While he was returning back to his country, his men captured him on the way. The minister ordered to take the left eye. "This was how I lost my one eye," he said in a low voice. The daughter of the inn asked him, "Why did the minister take your eye?" He said, "The minister wanted to take revenge on me." "It was also a separate story," said that prince. He then continued, "At my young age, I was wandering with bow and arrows. When I was shooting, it hit the minister's left eye unexpectedly. So he lost his left eye and he was awaiting a suitable opportunity to revenge on me. So he captured me when I returned to my kingdom. I begged for mercy and told that he did not blind his eye purposefully. But he didn't listen to my words and blinded my left eye and sent me from the kingdom to the forest. I was wandering in the forest for many days. One day the animal hunters took pity on me and brought me here. Since then I have been staying here. He finished. The inn owner's daughter said, "Your life story touched my heart, and this should not happen to anyone." Then the nobleman left the place and went on his way.